So, Juliana, we're on this. So, 9, 4, 24. Any Alex extra work that you're doing, you set it to the side. Come back to it later. Have your pencil ready. If there's time, you'll do it. There's no need to get aggressive, because then the assignment will close and you'll never be able to turn it in. Decimal and percent. Decimal and percent to a fraction. Decimal and a percent to a fraction. So yesterday we took a fraction and turned it into a decimal and then a percent. A fraction to a decimal percent. Today we're going backwards. Our end result will be a fraction. Our end result will be a fraction. And honestly, it's not that terrible. All right. If I give you the decimal 0.17, what fraction is equal to 0.17? Yes. 17 over, what is a magical number that goes underneath? 100. Does anybody know why it's out of 100? What place value is the 7 in? In the hundredth. Hence, denominator, Lupita, is 100. Because the 7 is in the hundredths place. What grade level is place value? 6, really? 0.8. What fraction would be 0.8? 8 over 10. Why is it now over 10? Yes, this number is in the tenths place. Okay? And we learned that in elementary school. I don't even think it was 6th grade. You might have reviewed it in 6th grade. So this number is in the tenths place. So it would be 8 over 10. 8 over 10. All right. Now, here's a hard one. 1, 2, 3. What fraction do I write down for 0.123? What is it, guys?
123
over 1,000. Yeah, 123 over 1,000. So, Sham, we're writing this down. We're focusing on one of the screens. And yay, us. Because guess what? Guess what's going to be on the homework today? This. Part of it. Right? Remember, your homework is everything. Front, back, middle, sideways, upside down, all of it. Easy? So depending on your last number, the hundreds, the tenths, the thousands. So this, the 3 is in the thousands place, so your denominator is 1,000. Okay? That's the relationship. Okay, can you guys do these 3 problems on your own? 1, 2, 3. Okay, these 3 problems I'm going to write down. Can you write these as fractions? Please write those right now. Let's go. These 3 problems as fractions. Those 3 problems as fractions. So these 3 as fractions. So write these 3 problems as fractions. If you're kind of lost, look at the problems we just did on the top. Easy?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, before I get up there, what's the first one?
5 over 100. 5 over 10. No, it's 5 over 100.
5 over 100. So your job is to write it down before I do. 5 over 100, because the 5 is in the hundreds place. Number 2?
2 out of 10.
It's 2 over 10.
2 out of 10, because in the tens place. And then?
145 over 1,000.
Over 1,000. Easy? Hopefully. All right. Now we're going to do percent to fraction. Percent to fraction. fraction can I write for 37%? Yes.
37
Yes. Okay, so percents, what are they always out of?
10.
No. When you take a test, you're in Mr. Armstrong's class and you're taking your Friday test, what percent do you want to earn? 100%, right? You always want to score 100% in Mr. Armstrong's test because you don't want to stay after school. I get it. Me neither. So, when it's a percent, you're happy. You know why you're happy? Because it's always out of 100. It's not out of 10, 100, 1,000 like the other ones. This one's always out of 100. So, percents are always out of 100. Okay, what if it's 9%? Yes, and you stay after school because you got a 9%. Okay, so when it's a percent, you will always write it out of 100. But if it's not a percent, like the problems we did at the beginning, these were the problems we did at the beginning. You see how sometimes it's 100, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 1,000? Because are these percents? Nope, these are not percents. These are percents. Okay, what if, you took the test and you got a 12.5%? What fraction would be a 12.5%? Dylan, what would it be?
Out of 100.
Still out of 100. Why? Because it's a percent. So all percents are out of 100. Can you write a decimal on the top?
No.
Yeah, you can. It's permitted. So you can write a decimal in a fraction. That is permitted. So 12.5 over 100. So you take the percent, whatever the percent is, whatever it looks like, how it looks like, doesn't matter. It's always out of 100. What's up?
What if it's a percentage in the triple digits?
Oh, like you got extra credit? So let's say you took Miss O'Malley's test and you scored 115% because you got extra credit. Wow. What are percents always out of? So Dylan, at this point in our life, we're going to write it over 100. Are there other ways to write it? Yeah, but when it comes to percents, we like to leave them over 100.
Does anyone from your last year have when you got to have, do you have extra credit?
No. Sorry, ruined that happy moment. Well, you know. All right. Can you do these three problems? 1, 2, 3. These three problems, write them down. Let's go. Remember, I write, you write. Oh my gosh. Did you write that happy face that I wrote down?
Yes. No. Yes.
Ruined everything. Good job. If you wrote it, good job, because you know if I write, you write. And whatever I write, y'all shall write it too. Okay. Everything I write. 1%. Then you scored a 99%. And then you scored an 82%. Can you write those 3% as fractions? Can you write those 3% as fractions? The hardest thing I've ever asked you to do. Now, do you write the percent sign in the fraction? No, don't write the percent sign in the fraction. All right, what's our first fraction? 1 out of 100. Number 2? And number 3? Easiest thing in the world, right? The hard ones were, Tiffany, the first ones I gave you. These were the hard ones. Why? Because sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 100, and sometimes who knows. But it's recorded for you, Tiffany, so you can watch the first 2 minutes of the video. All right, moving on. Now we're going to talk about probability. Does anybody know probability? What is probability? How do we do probability? Probability? What's the probability that Miss Lamel is going to give you homework tonight?
100%.
100%. you will always have homework for my class. Always. And I just recorded that. Every single day, you'll have homework. What's your homework on Friday? Trick question. No, there is. Alex. See, so if you didn't finish it, you technically have Friday homework. Yes. You have homework every single day. Hello, everyone watching on YouTube. Homework every day, plus Alex. Okay? Yeah. All right. What's the probability? What's the probability that we don't clean up on time and you're rushing at the end of the period?
60%.
Maybe, yeah, 60%. Is it 100% of the time? No, sometimes I do actually look at the time and realize, oh, we gotta go. And then most of the time, I'm like, oh my God, you guys have to go. Goodbye, so long, farewell. Sorry. Okay. So when we're doing probability, it's the probability of something happening. What's the probability Miss Lamel's gonna win the lottery tonight?
50%.
I like your attitude. These 0 people are breaking my heart. What's the probability that Miss Lamel is gonna win the lottery tonight?
70%.
I like it. Give me a chance. Give me a hope. Just once. Just once. Is it too much to ask to win the $1 billion lottery? Getting homework. Oh, getting math homework today. Okay, so when you see the P outside the parentheses, that means probability. So what's the probability of what? Getting homework today. Math homework. What percent is that?
100%.
100%. So let's write that down. So this is equal to 100%. Getting homework today is 100% without a doubt. You'll get homework. Now, let's pretend I forget to give you the homework. And I forget. Guess what's going to happen?
We're not going to remind you.
Okay. Guess what's going to happen tomorrow? 2 homeworks. So, in my opinion, Dylan, it would be best for you to remind me so you get 1 homework and then another homework and you don't double up, right? If I do forget and I'm like, oh no, I forgot. Oh, no worries. Tomorrow, you get 2. So, just keep that in mind. If I do forget, I usually don't, but if I do, remember, if I don't have it today, she's just going to give me 2. So, not worth it, in my opinion. Okay, probability that it's going to snow in Santa Ana.
22%.
Should I make him stand outside for 2 seconds?
No.
Okay, especially on a day like today, right? What's the probability that it's going to snow today in Santa Ana? Oh, sorry, I should have wrote today. 0%. There is no way that it's going to snow today. Right? Then I'm going to play the lottery. Okay. What's the probability that you're going to eat pizza today?
20%. Mi mamá va a sacar de la red.
5.
On the hottest day? Sounds about right. You got it on the hot day. Yes.
What about 50% if you don't know?
Right, so the eating pizza today, is it easy for us to tell?
Yes.
I mean, for some of you, you know it's Wednesday, mom has food on the stove, there is no pizza. So you know it's 0%.
My mom said we have food at home.
Exactly. As an adult now, I understand that, really, honestly. Okay. Yeah, that's over. Anyways, for me, I'm an adult. My probability might be different. Like, if I want pizza, I might get pizza, right?
100.
But then I remember, no, there's leftovers that I have to eat. Anyways, so the pizza is not as easy as 0 or 100%. It's not as easy as these 2. These 2, it's clear, 100%, and there ain't no snow, Dylan. There's just no snow anywhere here. Eating pizza, what would it be for you? What would you do? Okay, you're going to write your percent for yourself. What would be your percent? You write it down. What percent for your personal life would be? Okay, then it's just 50%. All right, we're good? Okay, so you fill in your probability and tomorrow you let me know if you got pizza tonight. Okay. Now, I didn't write anything for the pizza because that was for you guys.
What would you write?
Well, me, you see, no se me antoja, so it's low. Maybe like, for me, it would maybe like 10%. Like, I'm not in the mood for pizza. Might change though. Might change. I need to buy food. I don't know. Okay, let's draw a bag, a paper bag. Don't be jealous of my artistic ability. I'm gonna make it 3D. There's my paper bag. In elementary school, did you ever draw your paper bag? Did you guys ever have like a teacher have like a bag full of like candy, marbles, or something color? And they're like, oh, I'm gonna pick one at random. And they have like, oh, what's the probability that I'm gonna choose a red M&M? Or I'm gonna choose a red marble. Did you guys ever do that in elementary? Okay. So we're gonna do something similar, but I don't have a bag where I actually do. Oh well. Alright. Now, I'm gonna do by colors. Whoa. I'm gonna do 2 R's. Why do you think I'm writing 2 R's?
To represent something.
What do you think it represents? What do you think?
Candy.
Yes. What color candy?
Red.
Red. Yes, red. And then I'm gonna draw 1 B for
Blue.
okay, and 3 G's.
Green.
And this one's tricky. Uh-oh, I lost my marker. Oh well.
I do this on Alio. So easy.
1, 2, 3, 4 P's. Pink. All right, so write that down. 2 R's, 3 greens, 1 blue, 4 pink. So write that down in my little bag. Go. We're good? You write this down? Everything even the beautiful bag with the little cut thingamajigs here. It's a brown paper bag, like a lunch bag. Okay, cool. Okay, first question I'm going to ask. P stands for probability. Sorry, probability of red.
2 out of 10.
Okay, red. So, you look in the back. How many R's for red are there? 2. We're going to write them as fractions. 2 out of, how many in total?
9.
Total.
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 out of 10. Where did I get the 2? There's 2 R's in there. Where did I get the 10 from? There's 10 in total. Are we okay? Okay. What's the probability of blue?
1.
Why is it 1?
Because there's only 1. Come on. Seriously.
Oh my god. I don't know. I was like, is it me? I'm giving you the same lesson. I don't know. We'll see. What's the probability of green? Okay, not everybody.
3.
Give them that. 3 out of.
10.
All right. Why are we writing that down? There's some that 3 out of 10. Okay, what's the last one I'm going to ask you?
Purple and pink.
All right, probability of pink.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. All right, Tiffany, I know you don't have this one. Are we good on this? Okay, here's a random question. What's the probability of yellow?
0. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Because is there yellow? No. So sometimes they will trick you and ask you a question about a color or thing that doesn't even exist there. Okay.
0 out of 110.
That's my fraction. All right. One more. Probability of not red.
3 out of 10.
So when it's not, when you see the word not, don't count the red. So count all the other colors that are not red.
Oh, 8.
8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the ones that are not red. Does that make sense? 8 out of 10. Okay? Alright, you know what? I am. So you can see, what, is it me? I mean, I don't know. Is it me? Maybe it was me. Can you do, no. Wait, hold on. Can you do this?